I'm now really excited to welcome Mary Johnston Turner, Research Vice President at IDC for the Future of Digital Infrastructure. Welcome, Mary.
Well, thanks for inviting me. I'm really glad to be here.
We just talked about this very challenging and interesting year, right? So what are some of the primary business drivers you've seen with your clients, Mary, in terms of returning to growth? And how has that shifted the focus more on the world of cloud?
I think what we're seeing is more than ever before, these organizations recognize that it's all about the data and the ability to, make use and detect and analyze and respond faster than ever to that data, and to be able to deal with all the curveballs that may be thrown by them, around the world, whether it's illnesses or power grids freezing up or chip supply chains falling through or whatever. It's just there's so much uncertainty, and when we talk about resilience, it's really about how do they deal with that. And they're telling us increasingly that they recognize that their digital infrastructure, and I say that to include cloud, dedicated and public cloud, and edge, and traditional IT, but that digital infrastructure really is crucial to the future of the business.
So, Mary, as you're discussing these things with the heads of infrastructure, IT organization, what are some of the common challenges, the themes that you hear from your customers as they do this, their cloud journey?
The research shows that they're committed to very heterogeneous, mixed infrastructure environments, traditional IT, private cloud, one or more public clouds, and you might call it hybrid or distributed or multi-cloud, but regardless of what you call it, this diversity of infrastructure is causing many organizations to kind of struggle through and try to improve and rationalize what right now is a lot of disconnected workflows and tools and siloed approaches that fundamentally make it really difficult to integrate workloads, to integrate data, to get insight from data that's in different places in different formats, and to maintain consistent application performance.
So I think when you're talking about all these to a lot of your customers, right, like thousands of customers, I'm sure there are some common success factors or best practices for customers who've gone over this hump and been successful in this cloud journey and transformation.
I think that so many of these organizations are really investing in resiliency and agility at multiple levels in terms of taking advantage of all the different options that are out there in terms of clouds and infrastructure technology, taking advantage of analytics and observability and automation, and continuing to invest in their people and optimizing workflows. But I think there's a unifying theme. It's becoming much more application and workload aware. I think traditionally we had a number of different silos, and each operational domain had its own set of tools and workflows. But what we're finding now, particularly as more and more applications become microservices and more distributed, is that it's really important to take that end-to-end workload perspective.
That makes perfect sense. Thank you, Mary, and thank you again for sharing those insights.
And thanks again for inviting me.